ready to go in?
May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and part of spreading awareness is talking about different types of therapy. Today we're visiting an equine therapy center to learn how horses can help with mental health.
When did Reins get started?
Reins was founded in 1982 at LTC as a part of their therapeutic PT and OT program, I believe. Here in Sheboygan, it's moved around the county a little bit. We've been at this facility for 9 years now. So we were able to purchase it in February of last year. Otherwise, we had leased it from the Majestic Crossing Dairy Farm up the road. They were very generous and leased it to us for $1 a year. So that way we were able to secure a permanent home now with stability and everything.
Yeah, because it's a nonprofit, right?
It is, yep.
That's great.
It is, through and through.
So focus on getting his nose in first. You got it. Then over his ears. Good job. As this goes up high on his cheek.
Okay. Give him lots of room.
Yep.
Guys,
So
he's
got it.
the big boys.
Great job. Nice and gentle.
Good job, Brayden.
We serve people with physical, cognitive, and emotional disabilities and disorders. We do an evaluation prior to participation in Reins to make sure that it's a safe fit for everybody involved. We serve a wide variety of diagnoses. An area that I have a lot of passion in and have worked to grow a lot has been specifically the youth mental health and education program. So there was kind of an old story of the therapeutic riding was like pony rides and you put people on and go in circles, and I was like, no, this is a lot more than that.
All right, so our focus is going to be on getting Ripley warmed up to ride.
I see a lot of people who could potentially fall through some cracks, and so that's where we're really trying to be a different form of service that can step in and hopefully provide some support to prevent that.
When you're ready, let's practice a whoa, practicing our big, loud, confident vocal cues.
It's pretty cool to see the connections being made. A lot of times working with people is hard. We're with people all day long. You got a lot more social cues to read and it's exhausting, but our participants get here and they can just go be with their horse. The horses don't really conceal their emotions as much, and so they can match up really well and just have that relationship with another being, but not the exhaustion of it being another person.
Brayden, you can go ahead when you're comfortable and grab on the yellow section of those reins and hold your hands above Ripley's neck. I like to say horses have a sixth sense. They're very interoceptive, so they're very sensitive to the emotions and the attitudes of everyone around them. So horses are herd animals and they're flight animals. So they tend to look to the beings around them, whether that's horses or people, for how they should respond in a situation. So why that makes them such magical tools for our participants is that they are very reflective. So if you're not having a good day, I'm going to be able to tell right away just based off of how your horse is feeling in both an emotional and a physical sense. So we have some horses that, one day you're like, why is that horse just walking sideways and we can't keep him walking on a straight line? And the horse realized before any of us that the rider is crooked in the saddle, and so maybe then we know, here's a physical thing that we can focus on correcting in lessons. And then also from an emotional standpoint, a lot of, especially our teenagers who are coming in from a day at school and they just have so much going on in their head, you can see that reflected in the horses that they work with. Take a nice deep breath and let it out through your mouth.
What else do you like about working with the horses? Have they helped you?
Yeah,
How have they helped you?
at home.
How so?
Because I used to be a really angry kid, and now, ever since I came here, it's been helping me.
Okay. What were you angry about?
I just didn't really, like at school, I get bullied a lot, so
Okay, that's hard.
yeah.
And they also help you do what?
They help me like calm, like if let's say I don't get frustrated here, But like let's say I get frustrated, and it usually helps me to like pet them because they're really soft and all that.
Braden, I'm noticing that your woes are coming a lot quicker. What are you noticing about how you're cueing that maybe is helping Ripley? You're being bossy? I would say you're being confident. Yes, your woe is quite confident. He can hear you and he's paying good attention.
So how did you get involved with reins?
We were just looking for avenues for Braden to help his social skills, to enhance peer relationships, and somebody mentioned reins, and we thought, oh, we'll just give it a try and see where that takes us.
You want to walk Ripley back, you take Ripley back, and then we're done for the day.
Hi, I love you.
He just started this season, right?
Yeah.
What are some changes, if any, that you've noticed already?
Well, I think the second session, I believe they really helped the boys look at reading the cues of the horses. And the instructors do a really good job pointing out, like, Braden, what do you think the horse is telling you right now? What cues might Ripley be sharing with you, or what do you think he's feeling? And those are all things that he sometimes struggles with people and peers. And so it's neat to see how he can take some of those components of working with a horse and an animal and then relate it to people.